Good morning, everyone. My name is Brittany, and I'm here to talk to you about my September book haul. I wanted to say hello to all of you that are new here. I feel like many of you have come from Katie over at Girl About Library. She recently included me in her booktuber recommendations video, which was so kind of her, and I feel like it's really interesting to hear about somebody else's perspective of your channel. I feel like everything she was saying, I was like, yep, that's me. The chatty, talk about books that not everybody reads, that makes sense, that's me. I feel like I've always wanted to film like a channel trailer, but anyways, this is part of the problem. I get too chatty and I go too far. So thank you, Katie, for including me in your video. I really appreciate it. You's the best. But today I'm here to talk to you about all of the books that I have acquired in the month of September. My birthday is in the month of September, which I definitely used as an excuse to validate purchasing books, because most of these books are books that I bought, and there's 3 that were sent to me and 1 that was a gift for my birthday. So let's get into it. Full disclaimer, I don't know everything about all of these books. I'm also not the person that will recite a synopsis to you. I just can't do it. It's just not my thing. So I'll tell you what gravitated me towards the book and why I grabbed some of the ones that I did. I'm gonna start with the books that were sent to me, and the first book that was sent to me, and I'm so excited about it, but it's from Booksparks, and it is Daisy Jones and the Six. I got this book because I'm a book shark with Booksparks, and I try to work with them on any little challenge that they do just because I think they're really fun. But I also, until that Kindle read that I read last month, I hadn't read any Taylor Jenkins read, and that was just such a tiny little snippet of what her writing is like, and so I'm really looking forward to other books that she's read, just because she has, or other books that she's written, just because everybody really seems to gravitate towards her writing and loves all of her books. I was really excited that I received this one. This one comes out on March 5th in 2019. It feels very like it's going to be like a really badass woman read right now. I need that. So really looking forward to this one. I was also sent 2 books by Tinhouse, and I'm really excited about them. I'm actually currently reading this one. This is Bitter Orange by Claire Fuller, and it has like the most ominous, creepy feels to it, and I'm just waiting for like something's about to happen. Like I just can't, I don't know. I'm buddy reading this with Jenna right now, and it's not going as quickly as I wish because I am currently studying for my therapist exam. So I feel guilty when I read too much of it, but I also use it as a reward for myself. So every time I complete a practice test, I'm allowed to read a chapter. So, you know, healthy reward system. But priorities. I'm trying to finish this one this month, and I'm also reading A Little Life, so we'll see how that goes, but I really do enjoy it so far. I also received Girls Write Now, which is a compilation of a bunch of different writing from girls around the world, and oh, this is just so cool. It has the list of every writer on the back. Oh, this is just so beautiful. This coupled with this, I'm just bring me all the girl power this month, please. The rest of the books I purchased, so sweet Jesus, help me. So I recently found a new bookstore, a new to me bookstore, that sells a mixture of new and used books next to a cafe that I've been studying at, and I bought these 3 books while I was there. The first one is Everything Here is Beautiful, and I've had this book recommended to me a few times, and I know that it is heavy, and I know that it's a lot, and that people have really enjoyed it. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. Every time I see a post about it, I'm like, okay, I'll read it, fine. there's like certain books that just call to me, and this is definitely one of them. So I was really glad that I found that. Ingrid Nielsen recommended this book a while back, and I've been reading a lot of different books about motherhood and different experiences with that, and so I just felt like this was another one that I was really looking forward to, and I'm really looking forward to this perspective. It says, A Feminist Journey Through the Science and Culture of Pregnancy. And I'm not like pregnant, no, that's not at all this, but I am just really intrigued by like the different experiences of motherhood, and I like having different perspectives on it, so this one seemed really good. Always down for a good memoir, always, always, always. And this one is called Choose Your Own Disaster, which, like, my name is Brittany Fiasco on all platforms for a reason, and I'm just really intrigued by what this memoir holds. I feel like there's a lot of different qualities to it that I'm intrigued by. It talks about, it says on the front that it gives you like multiple choice options. And it says that this is a memoir, a personality quiz, a mostly true and completely honest look at one young woman's attempt to find herself, and all of the above. So once again, here for it, always, and really looking forward to reading it. I went into the city on my birthday and stopped at Browser's Books, which is a bookstore that I didn't know existed here. I knew it existed in Washington, but I didn't know it existed here. And I got these two books, Darius the Great Is Not Okay and Flights. This is a YA novel. I was super excited about this one because it involves Persian culture. I have a lot of friends that are Persian. I haven't seen great representation of Persian culture throughout reading, and I'm really hoping that this one does it some justice. It also has a male-male romance, which I am always here for, and that combination really has me intrigued, and I hope that it's as good as I feel like it's going to be. Also, always just here for more queer literature. Always, always, always. The greatest. I will definitely report back on this one. I haven't been the greatest at wrap-ups, so I'm trying. And then I purchased Flights, which is a book that's been translated, and I've been really intrigued by translated reads lately. Transit books, that publisher has really done that well and really got me ignited on that journey. And when I read the synopsis for this one, it just sounds like it has a lot of different multifaceted things. It seems like it deals with some mental health. It seems like it deals with different family dynamics. It's definitely all in my realm. So I'm excited by this, and I love this color. I love a good yellow book, and like just these, I mean, I feel like I blend right in with these books. I don't know, I like them a lot. I'm so excited about this one. My sister got me this for my birthday, and it is Summer of Salt. And Chelsea Darling Reads talked about this at length throughout the summer, and it has a female-female romance, a little bit of like a magical twist to it, which is usually not in my realm, but I feel like this one is going to be a really good one. I'm really intrigued by what this one has in store. Can't wait. I recently read Girl Made of Stars, I think that's what it's called, Girl Made of Stars, and loved that, thought it was really well done and great. And so I just got Ivy Aberdeen's Letter to the World. This is another one that Chelsea talked about at length and really loved. And I think that this one is middle grade, and I just am really intrigued to see how this one is done, because the other book is a young adult book. I feel like it's really important to me to read the whole spectrum from like young readers, middle grade, young adult, all the things. Just because of the work that I do, I really like to have book recommendations for young adolescents and emerging adults, especially that cover diverse topics. So really looking forward to what this one has in store for me. The last book that I picked up towards the end of September is The Arsonist, and I've had this on my radar for a while. My local bookstore had this used, so I grabbed it, and it's one that I hope to read in October if I have time. but it's just got like creepy vibes. It's a young adult, and I generally really enjoy those kind of reads, so really looking forward to this one. All right, that was my September book haul. I'm so glad that all of you are here. I'd love to hear a little bit about you. I'd love to hear what kind of books you like to read, what you're hoping to read in October, what books you got in September, all the good things. Always down to chat, as is very clear by my videos. All of my socials are down below. Any like people that I reference or things like that are always down below, and I'm very much more active on Bookstagram, so happy to find you there. Always looking for new friends there, and that's all I've got. Thanks for watching.